Three stocks in focus: Nykaa, NSDL, and Bharat Dynamics Ltd, after Q1 results. 1. Bharat Dynamics Q1 profit zooms 154% to 18 rupees crore, revenue up 30%. BDL, the defense PSU's revenue from operations climbed 29.69% to 247.92 rupees crore in Q1 FY26 from 191.16 rupees crore in the year-ago period. Total expenses rose to 311.65 rupees crore. State-run Bharat Dynamics Ltd BDL on Tuesday reported a 154.37% year-on-year surge in its net profit during the June 2025 quarter Q1 FY26. During the quarter under review, profit came at 18.34 rupees crore as against 7.21 rupees crore in the corresponding period last fiscal. The defense PSU's revenue from operations climbed 29.69% to 247.92 rupees crore in Q1 FY26 from 191.16 rupees crore in the year-ago period. Total expenses rose to 311.65 rupees crore. The quarterly earnings were declared post-market hours today. Earlier in the day, BDL shares slipped 2.06% to close at 1,485.85 rupees. As per BSE, the stock has a price-to-equity PE ratio of 7.57 against a price-to-book PB value of 0.84. Earnings per share EPS stood at 92.75 with a return on equity ROE of 24.08. According to Trendline data, BDL has a one-year beta of 1.1, indicating high volatility. 2. NSDL Q1 results, profit rises 15% to 90 rupees crore, revenue down 7%. NSDL, revenue from operations declined 7.49% to 312.02 rupees crore in Q1 FY26 from 337.29 rupees crore a year earlier. Total expenses fell to 228.03 rupees crore. In its first quarterly results after listing, National Securities Depository Ltd NSDL on Tuesday posted a 15.16% year-on-year increase in consolidated net profit for the June 2025 quarter Q1 FY26. Profit stood at 89.62 rupees crore, up from 77.82 rupees crore in the same quarter last year. Revenue from operations, however, declined 7.49% to 312.02 rupees crore in Q1 FY26 from 337.29 rupees crore a year earlier. Total expenses fell to 228.03 rupees crore. The results were announced after market hours. Earlier in the day, NSDL shares gained 1.24% to close at 1,288.80 rupees, marking a 61.1% rise from its initial public offering IPO price of 800 rupees. 3. Nykaa Q1 FY26 profit jumps 79% revenue climbs 23%. Nykaa, revenue from operations grew 23% to 2,155 rupees crore, while earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization EBITDA rose 46% to 141 rupees crore. FSN E-Commerce Ventures Ltd, the parent company of online fashion and beauty retailer Nykaa, on Tuesday reported a robust set of numbers for the June 2025 quarter Q1 FY26, with net profit surging 79% year-on-year to 24 rupees crore. Revenue from operations grew 23% to 2,155 rupees crore, while earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization EBITDA rose 46% to 141 rupees crore. EBITDA margins expanded to 6.5% from 5.5% in the year-ago quarter. Our performance underscores Nykaa's ability to consistently balance growth and profitability across both our beauty and fashion businesses, said Falguni Nair, Executive Chairperson, Founder and CEO of Nykaa. Our GMV for the quarter grew 26% to 4,182 rupees crore, supported by accelerated premiumization and deeper market penetration. Since our IPO, we have consistently delivered mid-20s growth at a consolidated level. The beauty vertical remained the key growth driver in Q1 FY26, with gross merchandise value GMV climbing 26% to 3,208 rupees crore. The growth was broad-based, spanning e-commerce, retail stores, eB2B distribution and the House of Nykaa portfolio. Cochin Shipyard shares in focus today on Q1 earnings. Cochin Shipyard Q1 earnings. The company's shipbuilding business contributed 36 rupees crore towards profit, while ship repairing business added 278 rupees crore towards profit. Shares of Cochin Shipyard are in news today after the firm reported its Q1 earnings. Cochin Shipyard reported a 7.9% surge in Q1 net profit to 187.8 rupees crore from 174 rupees crore in the year-ago period. Revenue rose 38.5% to 1,068 rupees crore in Q1 against 771.5 rupees crore in the Q1 of previous fiscal. EBITDA grew 35.4% to 241.3 rupees crore against 177.8 rupees crore last year. With regard to the shipbuilding contract for construction of 2 ships with a government customer, the contractual delivery dates as extended for both the vessels has already expired. At the request of the customer for reallocation of the vessel for other prospective buyers, the delivery of ship has been abetted with minor progress. The holding company has provided for LD for the delay up to April 29, 2023 and October 30, 2023 in respect for the 2 ships, the company said in a regulatory filing. Defense stock skyrockets 15% after reporting 275% profit growth in Q1. Synopsis. Premier Explosives posted Q1 FY26 revenue growth of 71% and profit up 114%, driven by a robust defense order book ensuring sustained momentum. Renowned for manufacturing high-energy materials and explosives for industries like defense, mining, and space, this company has delivered a remarkable quarter. This article takes a closer look at the extraordinary growth and the factors driving these record results. Order book. The order book value has steadily increased from 389 rupees crore in March 2022 to 988.5 rupees crore by June 2025, which is about 2.4 times the company's expected revenue for FY25. This consistent rise shows that the company has been securing more business every year and has a robust pipeline of future work. The segmental split chart shows how these orders are divided among the company's key areas. Most of the order book 87% comes from the defense segment, showing the company's main focus. Explosives account for 7% and services contribute 6%. Additionally, Premier Explosives Ltd is the only qualified Indian company for countermeasures and also exports fully assembled rocket motors, adding to its uniqueness in the market. B20% upper circuit, microcap stock skyrockets after announcing strong Q1 results. By Trade Brains August 13, 2025, 11:15 a.m. Synopsis. RV Incon surged to hit its upper circuit limit after reporting an impressive net profit growth of 62% on a YoY basis, followed by 34% growth in revenue during the same period. Q1 highlights. RV Incon's revenue for Q1 FY26 came in at 151.30 rupees crore, registering a 34% growth from 113.33 rupees crore in the same quarter last year. Additionally, on a sequential basis, revenue grew by 5% from 144.45 rupees crore in Q4 FY25. Coming to its profitability, the company reported a net profit growth of 62% to 4.22 rupees crore in Q1 FY26 as compared to 2.61 rupees crore in Q1 FY25. Additionally, on a QoQ basis, it grew by 43% from 2.95 rupees crore. RV Incon Limited is a company that specializes in providing technical manpower, offering both permanent and temporary staffing solutions in India and beyond, including countries like Malaysia and Italy. See Action Construction Equipment and 5 other stocks that are trading below RSI level 30. The Relative Strength Index RSI is a simple indicator that shows whether a stock's price may be too high or too low. It produces a value between 0 and 100. An RSI reading above 70 suggests the stock could be overbought, meaning its price might be due for a pullback. A reading below 30 indicates it could be oversold, which may signal a potential rebound. Traders use RSI to help pinpoint favorable moments to buy or sell based on recent price trends. Here are a few small cap stocks that are trading below the Relative Strength Index RSI level 30. 1. Vardman Textiles Limited. 2. 5-Star Business Finance Limited. 3. Praj Industries Limited. 4. Sri Renuka Sugars Limited. 5. Phenolics Cables Limited. I. Archean Chemical shares rise 12% in early deals, here's why. Archean Chemical shares rose 11.63% to 727.90 rupees against the previous close of 651.95 rupees on BSE. Market cap of the firm climbed to 8,641 rupees crore. Summary. Archean Chemicals stock rose 12% after new project approval. SIC SEM to set up India's first commercial silicon carbide fab. Fab will have 60,000 wafers annual capacity and 96 million packaging units. Archean Chemical shares rose 12% in early deals following the approval of a new project under the India Semiconductor Mission ISM. The development led to the stock turning positive on a year-to-date basis. The Union Cabinet's approval concerns SIC SEM Private Limited, a subsidiary of Archean Chemicals, which will establish a silicon carbide-based compound semiconductor fab in Info Valley, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. This will be the first commercial compound fab in India, boasting an annual capacity of 60,000 wafers and a packaging capability of 96 million units. The ambitious project will be realized with an estimated capital expenditure of 2,067 Indian rupees crore. SIC SEM Private Limited is set to collaborate with CLAS SIC Wafer Fab Limited, a UK-based company, to establish this integrated facility. The products manufactured in this unit will serve various applications including missiles, defense equipment, electric vehicles, railways, fast chargers, data center racks, consumer appliances, and solar power inverters. These diversified applications highlight the strategic significance of this facility for both the company and the broader market. 2. Vikram Solar IPO opens on August 19, check price band, issue size, latest GMP and more. Vikram Solar IPO, The renewable energy player's IPO shall open for bidding on August 19 Tuesday and will close on August 21 Thursday, with anchor book opening on August 18 Monday. The initial public offering of Vikram Solar shall open for bidding on August 19 Tuesday. The company announced to offer its shares in the range of 315 to 332 rupees per equity shares. Investors can apply for a minimum of 45 equity shares and its multiples thereafter, until August 21 Thursday. Anchor book for the issue shall open on Monday, August 18. Incorporated in 2005, Kolkata-based Vikram Solar is a solar photovoltaic PV modules manufacturer. It has 3 core